Alright, what's up guys? Today I have a setup video, so I'm gonna do the video in the style of the way Black Ninja does it because he's sick and why the fuck not? So right here we got a tool. You lot are probably thinking, what board are you getting? I got this Trojan board. They have a website now, so I'm probably gonna leave it in the description. So this is the board, usual size 8.5. Trojans, I get them because they're cheap, they're local, and they have a really sick shape. I'm probably gonna do something for the grip, like design, but I don't even know yet. So I don't even know what I'm gonna do for the grip, but you know. Shut up, man. No one cares about your beeping. Now, I am filming this as the sun is setting, so I might have to switch lighting when it gets too dark. Let's try and get this grip together. I don't know what I'll do for the design. I'm probably gonna just keep it simple, to be honest. Oh, my battery's dying. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the grip and then change the battery and then come back and show you guys the grip and then set it up and do the talky part. Alright, so I got this design. I don't know how sick it is. I don't even know what I'm doing. I just did some bullshit. Actually, I was thinking I could do like a how-to. So I'm gonna basically explain what I do every time I do it. So basically what you do is, if you want to design, cut it out like this and then stick the grip tape down. Make sure that you line it up and like have grip tape covering the whole of the top of the board, pretty much. Next thing you want to do, what I do is I cut where the dips are. I make these little slits, if you can see, like this. Makes it easier to cut around and straight. If you have one of those like silver tools, they probably have it on top, but I don't have one because I'm broke. I just use a normal file that I don't know where I got, but I have it. So what you do is you get it and you file the edges like that all the way around, and the reason you do that is because then when you get the knife to cut it, it's way easier because it's just thin where you're cutting and it's much easier to go through. Oh yeah, by the way, this is preferably done outside because when you file it, the little grip tape particles come off, but it's really dark outside and it's actually really foggy right now. I just looked outside the window. What? So yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, another thing, when you're filing, if you use one of these files, make sure to not file your finger, because what I just did was I went like that and my finger touched the grip and pretty big chunk of skin came off, so don't do that. Alright, so when you're done filing it, what you do is you get your knife. One of these ones is probably good because you're not holding the actual razor, but if you get only the little razor thing, that's alright too. If you're younger, make sure that you get someone like older or whatever to do it so you don't hurt yourself, because these things are really sharp, like when they're brand new. Or if you go to your local skate shop, they will definitely set your board up for you. Right, so what you do is you start from one of these slits that you made earlier, and what you do is you get it like that. You point the knife towards yourself as if you're going to stab yourself in the neck, but don't stab yourself in the neck. Have your thumb over it. If you're right-handed, you cut from the left to the right, and if you're left-handed, you cut from the right to the left. And angle the knife. Don't have it like that, like don't go straight like that. Have it angled at like a 45-degree angle to the edge of the board. It's just good like that. You can cut it. Some people go straight, some people go really flat, but I like to go halfway. Another thing, I don't know who I saw this from, but it's good to peel up the grip before, because then when you cut, the grip doesn't get stuck on the knife. So peel it up like that before you cut. It makes it way easier. This fog is getting crazy. For real, like I can barely see across my street right now. When I'm done, I'll show you guys with outside. Okay, I really hate cutting around the tail or nose, because look what happens. You go to cut it and it just starts cutting in the most random direction. Why don't you just cut around properly, man? You know what they should do? They should have machines that cut grip tape around your board for you. Why are you going the wrong place? And now it's all crusty. God damn it. Nah, I just realized why this is. Because my knife is really like dull right now. so it's just not cutting properly. Also, the closer you stick the grip tape to the edge, the harder it is, so make sure that there's a lot of grip over the edge of the board. This is probably the worst grip job I've ever done. It's so crusty. Damn. Alright, so the next thing I like to do is get one of these little corner pieces that are left over, and make sure that first, before we do the next step, yeah, if you have little bits that are not cut properly and are like over the edge, just go over them again and just kind of go like that, and they should you know, go away, because no one likes them. So yeah, next thing I do is I get one of these things and I file around all the edges where the grip finishes, where I've cut the grip. What that does is it helps it stay peeled over, I guess, because it kind of squishes it down. I don't know how much that works because I've had grip peel up even when I've sanded it down. So this is optional as well, but this is what I like to do. So this is pretty much done with the grip. Now the next thing I like to do is where I'm gonna grab the board for like to run onto it. I like to sand this bit down because otherwise it really like messes up your skin on your thumb next time you skate. Some people are like, no man, that ruins the grip for the flick. I can't do kickflips anyway, so this doesn't really change anything. You see like a lot of white. Yeah, you can see where we sanded it down, there's a lot of white. What that is particles of the grip. So when you go to tip the board over and tap it, all of them will fall. So make sure you have, like if you're inside, you need to vacuum clean afterwards if you do this inside. It's like dust. And that's just everywhere. So yeah, next step is to make the holes for the trucks, okay? So you can use your tool and a bolt if you've taken the trucks off your old board, which I haven't done yet. So I'm gonna do that and I'll be right back. Alright, I got the trucks off my old board. Now to make the holes for the new board, what I do is I get one of the bolts in my right hand and I get the little tool in my left hand, and what I do is I get this and I go through the back and it kind of pokes up on the other side of the grip, and then I get the tool and I push through where it came up, and then it makes a hole. So I just do that 8 times for the holes, and we're goody dude. Alright, so I want to talk about something that happened recently, yeah, in my life, which is pretty crazy. It's probably around 12 at night, like midnight, and what I'm doing is I'm just on YouTube just watching videos. I'm about to go shower and then I just hear my mum like run out the house, and I'm like, okay, what's that all about? So I go to the other room and I ask my stepdad, I'm like, what's she doing? And he's like, oh, I think she said there was a car crash or something. And I'm like, what? How can you know if there's a car crash? And we're like, alright, let's go check it out. So, and then we leave the house, we come out and I'm like, okay, what the hell? So we run down, and literally right at the end of my road, on the main road, there's a car that's flipped over. Like, that was pretty crazy. And Aaron Chan, you lot most likely know him, he's in my videos quite a lot of the times. He lives on the main road, like literally right there, and apparently he came out of the house right after it happened, and apparently he saw 3 people crawl out the car and just start running in different directions. There's a theory among us that the car was stolen, so that's why they ran away. There's another theory also because apparently the car started smoking. The theory is that they just ran away because they thought the car would probably explode or something, but it didn't explode, it was just there. So no one died, they just ran away, which was pretty weird because the driver door, when you looked at it, it was like pretty much inside the car. So I don't know how the driver ran away or whatever, but apparently Alan-chan said that one of them, their head was like bleeding and they were holding it, so I don't know, man, people are crazy. So we come out at like 12 or whatever, and we were just there chilling, trying to film and shit. I got if you don't follow me on Snapchat, you would have seen the clip of the car when it's flipped. So yeah, here's the clip.
Alright, man, what are you doing? You flipped your car, man. What is that?
Yeah, as you can see, the car just flipped. I don't know, the other weird thing was, before the crash site, like there was no skid marks. So I'm like, what were you trying to do on purpose? Like, didn't you even like think to slow down or anything? Because they were definitely going really fast, and if they slam on the brakes, there would have been skid marks, but they didn't. There's no skid marks. Alright, I got the front truck on. Looks pretty sick. I'm gonna get the back truck on there. Another story I want to talk about is last night was Halloween. Me, Alan Chan, and some other friends, we went out. We got kind of drunk. Like, not really drunk, but we did have some drinks. We went to this like parking lot right next to Palace, the skate park. There's a big ass parking lot, and there's some like trucks and trailers and stuff in there. And we were like, alright, fuck this, let's play hide and seek. So you go to play hide and seek. Anyway, as I start running, yeah, and I touch the thing, and then I'm like, alright, fuck it, let's go find the next person, because we'll be finding some other people. Some random people, yeah. I think they were roadmen. If you live in London, you would know what a roadman is. If you don't, then you wouldn't, because they only have them in London. They had fireworks. So pretty much, long story short, fireworks were being shot at us while we were playing this game. I was running and I hear the firework go off and I'm like, what the fuck? And I see it coming towards me and I'm like, fuck. So I literally jump out of the way. Like some Matrix shit. I jump out of the way of the firework. Yeah, I dodged fireworks on Halloween night. I don't know why you would set fireworks off on Halloween, but apparently that's the thing now. If you guys didn't know, new Acid products are out. Obviously I have the t-shirt, the hat, there's another pink hat too, and some stickers. I'll show you this sticker is basically this logo. I'm gonna put one on my board after. You can go to acidapparel.bigcartel.com and you can purchase some Acid apparel, which will support me and the channel for more regular videos and stuff like that. More setup videos, more unboxings, stuff like that. So make sure to visit acidapparel.bigcartel.com and get some Acid stuff. Alright, the board is done. I don't know, the camera stopped recording by itself, so I don't know when it stopped. But the board is done. I'm gonna put a sticker on. This is what the Acid apparel stickers look like. You can get them on the site. So visit acidapparel.bigcartel.com and get yourself a sticker, dude. So here's the sticker. It's die cut, so it's just a palm tree like that. And you can stick it on pretty much anything. They're weatherproof, so if you stick it on your car or like outside or whatever, then it's gonna be fine. You rub it down, make sure it's all stuck, there's no air bubbles. These actually don't get air bubbles. My stickers don't get air bubbles, so you don't need to worry about that. Here it is. Looks totally radical, dude. So this is the pens I used to do the grip art. Everyone always asks, what pens do you use to write on your grip? I think I've mentioned this before as well, but I guess people just don't listen. You need Posca. This is the only paint markers I know of. Is paint markers, okay? Oh my god, go away! You scraped. They have pretty much every single color you can think of. Always stuck in dreamland, you know. Acid represent. It's the crew, it's the brand. Get yourself some stickers. Done. What I'm riding right now, Trojan board 8.5. Indie trucks, 149 standard, I'm pretty sure. Spitfire, Classic, 101, the red ones. I got them 52, they're probably really like way smaller now. Bearings, Reds bearings? Yeah, Reds bearings. Hardware, I have no idea what hardware. Bushings, I think these are just the Bones Hardcore mediums with no bottom washer. Like the nut tightness is like flush. And I have not touched that since I've put the bushings on, and they're getting really wobbly now. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat, like the Facebook page. If you contact me on any of those social networks, I'm pretty much going to reply. But don't ask me stupid questions. Like if you have actual questions which you can't find the answer on my channel, then ask me. You guys can get the t-shirts, hats and stickers from acidapparel.bigcartel.com. Don't forget. That's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you... Oh wait, no, let me show you the fog. Yeah, look at this. Literally, you can't even see. You can smell the fog. No, if you look at the lights, you can see the light going through the fog. So, yeah, oh, I just stepped on all the grip. Ugh. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Safe.
Oh my god.